Am I live? Hello, ¿cómo está? Buongiorno. Kapkun krap? Sawadee krap. I forgot how to say hello already. Gamar Java. Welcome to the channel, guys. Already we have issues. I don't know why my camera is not working, so I have to use a backup camera. Grandpa's trying to use some live stream material, so this is going to be a little hazy, but I didn't want to do this live stream or skip it. Thank you for joining the channel. If this is your first time, my name is Alex, and I'm having this live stream to celebrate the 10,000 subscriber mark. So thank you guys for all of that. Thank you for subscribing, for watching, for commenting, for motivating me to do all these videos. So from the bottom of my fat stomach, I want to say thank you. Thank you so much once again. Now let's talk about some things about life in the Philippines, life traveling abroad, and things like that. So if you guys can hear me and see me, excuse the camera quality. This is my backup camera. For some reason, the webcam seems to be not working. So I figure better be here than not to be here. So let me know if you can hear me and see me, and that would mean a lot to me. And I'll see if we can get some questions answered, get to know each other a little bit, and I'll share my thoughts about living in the Philippines so far after 2 months and talk to you guys. So if you don't mind, guys, let me know if you can see me and hear me in the comment section while I take a sip of this tea I've made myself, to celebrate. I'm like a Donald Trump here using two hands to drink something. Perfect. Okay, so Michael, thank you for letting me know. I guess everybody can hear me and see me. 7 people on the stream. Thank you. U.S. Marine, how honest do you think the girls were when you interviewed them? Okay, so I'll be honest. I don't think they were all quite honest because many of them were either in a relationship, married, and sometimes, of course, you don't want to, tell your true feelings to a stranger on camera to the world. So I'm just going to guess. I think 50-50. I think some of them were honest, but some of them weren't. But it was still very exciting to get some people's opinions, right? To get the views of what they value, love or money. And typically, when you don't have one thing, you want the other thing. So, yeah. Let's see. My2 6776. I can hear you and see you. Thank you so much. Prabita, give me a thumbs up. Thank you. U.S. Marine. I'm surprised some said that Filipinos are more romantic than Westerners. Actually, yeah, I got that a lot. To be honest, I'm not too surprised because I don't think Western men are too romantic unless you're from France or something. But Filipinos, I think a lot of the Asian like influence from Korea, especially those K dramas, are having a huge influence on the younger generation, making them a lot more romantic. That's just an assumption. I don't know, but Filipinos do love to be romantic and show love and support and things like that. Yeah, Probita, hello to you as well. So, guys, ask me any questions you have about me, about the channel, about traveling, about the Philippines. Let's keep this going. I'm still really annoyed about the camera quality, but I can't do anything about it. I feel like I'm gonna turn off this whole stream if I try to mess with it right now. I got this whole like range of like USBs plugged into here. I don't know if you can see. Whoa. I don't want to go too low because I'm not wearing any pants. Ain't nobody trying to see that right now. Anyways, let's continue with this. U.S. Marine says they hesitated when you asked them if they were single or taken. I'm glad you guys noticed that, right? So how many of the girls were like taking forever to answer? How do you not know if you're taken or single, right? And I keep looking at this wrong camera. Hold on. So how do you not know if you're single or taken? I think a lot of it has to do with the term single. In the Philippines, I believe it's like a marital status. When somebody asks you, are you single? Or I think it's just like they're thinking marriage, right? Oh, I'm not married, but I have a boyfriend. So I think it really messes with them. Plus, you never know how many guys they're seeing, who they told they have a boyfriend, who they haven't told. Maybe their families are watching. I do understand a little bit why they hesitate for sure. Michael says, loving the videos, Alex. Thanks for the good content and love the interviews you're doing with the girls. Did you notice a difference between the Cebu and Manila girls? Not quite, because I only did about 9 interviews. And of course, Cebu was a little bit more. I did notice because I was staying in BGC, a lot of the girls were kind of like, not in a hurry, but they were a little bit more business minded, naturally, because they're working in those offices, I'm sure. And they were like on their way somewhere, so they didn't get a chance to like maybe talk to me as long. And it's kind of hard to get different range of ages, guys. Have you noticed a lot of the girls are in their 20s, 25, sometimes maybe 30-year-olds, because it's just a lot more easy, or they seem more approachable, right? They're either taking pictures with a group of friends, and the other women seem to be in a hurry or like not look, if they don't make eye contact, I don't bother going up to them. Like I don't like harassing people. So a lot of times I think it's the younger people that are like obvious I'm with a camera, so they look at me, oh, this guy must be a vlogger or a YouTuber. It's a lot easier to talk to them that way. I'll try to see if I can get a different range of women in the future, but that's mainly the reason why it happens to be that way. U.S. Marine says, my understanding is that Filipinos run when the girls get pregnant. Ooh, that's quite a statement there. No comment because I'm not a girl pregnant or know anybody that. I mean, all around the world, I think some men are just running away when somebody gets pregnant. I think this is a good time to ask everybody to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. We have over 20 people watching this, and feel free to use any kind of question you have. Let me know, and I'll answer everything you guys got. So my guess is that they are seeing multiple guys and possibly a Westerner on the side. Guys do the same thing. That's one more thing, guys. We're at 2022, the year everybody's got Instagram, like Snapchat, TikTok, this and that. If you're thinking this girl that you just met is only seeing you, yeah, you're gonna be disappointed. Like unless she's your girlfriend, like by label, if you guys have been seeing each other for a while, 100% every girl out there is seeing more than just one guy, or at least talking to them on a romantic level. If they're talking to you, they're talking to other people, and that's just facts. Some of us don't want to hear it, but that's just the way it is. And same with guys, so don't pretend like guys are angels. We all do it until you find somebody that you truly connect with and want to settle down with, or at least see where the relationship goes. Michael says, do you prefer Cebu to Manila, or what are your favorite parts? Where is the best to visit? Been to Thailand heaps of times and booked my first trip. So personally, I like Cebu because it's not as congested, I would say, and it's really close to the ocean and to different islands. Like there's Bohol, Molbol, Oslo. You can go to some, and Lapu-Lapu, of course, Mactan. Like the area here is really close to the water. So if you like resorts, beaches, and it's a little bit less populated and less polluted too. So I personally like Cebu, but I haven't experienced enough of each city to have an actual answer for you. But from my personal experience, I prefer Cebu a little bit, just because it's a little bit laid back and easygoing. And Galib, hello Galib, hi Alex, loving your videos. Favorite place in the Philippines? Oh, that's a good question. So far my favorite place has to be Bantayan. I did a video about the Bantayan Island, so if you guys want to check that out, that is up on the channel. Bantayan was beautiful and it was nice, and I'm so angry about this camera, but what can you do? So Bantayan was really nice. It was a really beautiful place. It's quite the drive and a boat ride, about 4 hours, but it's definitely worth it if you're coming here. But I plan to visit a lot more islands and a lot more different places. I can't wait to check out some places around Philippines. There's so much to do and so much to see, and I can't wait to explore all these different places. And yeah, so let's see what happens with that. Hello, Prabita. Hello to you again. Nice to have you on the channel. Feel free to ask any question you guys have. My throat is drying up, so a water break for me. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm back in Cebu now, so I'm here back in my hometown, I should say. But I have a lot more videos coming on the channel about women telling me what they find sexy. So Manila girls tell me what they find sexy in a guy. I got some foreigner interviews coming up. I went to the Grand Venice. So a lot more videos coming. So hopefully we can talk about those in the future as well. Michael says, how's the living cost compared to Thailand, Alex? I would say it's about the same, to be honest. Maybe a slight increase in cost of living here in the Philippines. But what you lose in some areas, you make up in other areas. So Thailand might be a little bit cheaper in this area, but more expensive in that area. For example, accommodation is a little bit cheaper in Thailand, but transportation is cheaper in the Philippines with taxis and stuff like that. Internet's cheaper in Thailand, but maybe some other things like what can I think of right now? The clothing, for example, might be cheaper in the Philippines. So yeah, it's around the same price if you're living an average lifestyle. Alcohol's cheaper in the Philippines, so it really depends. I think it's around the same. Do a meet and greet with your fans. Hey, that would be awesome. So a meet and greet with my fans. That's a good idea. I should set up a meet and greet at a cafe and see who wants to join me. Great idea. Thank you for that. I'll definitely do that in the future. Jomer Aguilar says, what is your plan in the Philippines? Zero, buddy boy. Zero plans. I'm planning to see as many beautiful places as I can. I'm planning to talk to as many people as I can. I'm planning to network, make friendships, relationships, business opportunity, whatever is here. I'm willing and I'm open-minded. Even if I don't do nothing from now on, I'm still going to be happy here. I feel really welcomed here, like I mentioned 100 times. So everything's great over here. Um, we got Melvin. Hey, Melvin, welcome to the channel. Oh, wait, before we go up, Probita says, I'm from Cebu, not far away from Bantan Island. I would like to interact, but my signal is so slow. Keep turning. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Hopefully, in the future, you can join the channel from a cafe or something. But thank you for being here, anyways. Melvin says, howdy, Alex. Thanks for your awesome videos. They are always engaging and enjoyable. This question is strange, but I was wondering, as I do street music, have seen anyone performing street music there? Oh, so Melvin, you do street music? Yeah, man. Philippines is an amazing place to do that kind of stuff because so far I've noticed everybody loves music here, man. People are always doing covers of songs. I can't remember the real version of songs anymore because in the malls and the cafes, at the bars, at the pubs, at like freaking um, hostels, everywhere you go, there's live music. So I think this would be a great place for you, Melvin. You'll make some great fans, I'm sure. Filipinos love music, and I know everybody can agree with that. Christina, Alex, what do you think is the difference between Canadian and Filipino women? Are you gonna get me in trouble? So it's a big difference, between Canadian women and Filipino women. Let me try to. I'm not gonna try to be politically correct, but Canadian women are very independent, very direct, really, really stubborn. They're um, and the whole media about kill all men or we don't need men and all this ego boosting got them tripping in their mind. Sometimes a lot of women have very high expectations of men when they themselves have very low lifestyle. So let's say they live with their parents, they have 2 kids, they're a little bit heavy, living in the basement, but they want a guy that's 6 feet tall, makes $1 million, is fit, is handsome, and all these things. So they really, really have this idea of the perfect guy when sometimes that doesn't really exist. And it's really difficult to have a normal conversation with some women in Canada because they're really, really not stubborn. What's that word I'm looking for? It's argumentative sometimes, right? Like it's okay to have a voice as a woman, of course, but like sometimes basic things can lead to arguments because they're very, very, yeah, independent and like I don't know how else to say it, but they sometimes want to fight. So I'm not about that. I'm like I feel like I'm an alpha and I have anger problems. So I need someone to like balance me. And I think Filipino women can be very calm and like I don't know, they're a little bit more understanding. They take the woman's role in a relationship. I find from what I hear, at least, anyways, they're more approachable. They're a little bit more. I don't know because I don't have too much experience personally, but that's from what I see and gather and talking to other tourists and um, people that live here, expats. So that's just my opinion. Um, what's next? Skull Crusher, welcome. I've been reading your comments all week. Thanks for joining the channel. Good evening, Alex. How's the Tim Hortons here compared to the ones back in Canada? So Tim Hortons in the Philippines, as I showed you guys in the video, was really impressive as far as capturing that Tim Hortons like vibe. But the selection wasn't quite on par, and the taste of the ice cap was a little bit more chocolatey compared to ones in Canada. But that could be due to like supply chain demands, what's available, all these other things. But it was still very good and made me feel like I was back in Toronto trying Tim Hortons. So that was kind of fun for sure. Only 13 minutes. We're going strong. We got about 40 people to the channel, guys. Feel free to use those super chats and super stickers so I can save us some money for a second. Actually, this is the mic I'm using right now, so I'm gonna try to buy another one. So this only got one mic and one receiver. I mean, one transmitter. So if I get another one of these, that way I can put one on myself and one on the people I interview. That way we have like even audio. Because right now it sounds like I'm like talking from back here, like an echo from a well. So we'll see what we can do about that. I'm gonna try to improve the quality of the videos I'm putting out. Yeah, so that's it, guys. So as I mentioned earlier, I'm very excited about tomorrow's video. I'm gonna be talking to some tourists and some foreigners in Manila, and I'm gonna see what their thoughts are about the Philippines compared to foreigners in Cebu. That's gonna be exciting, and we'll show you guys the Grand Venice Canal, Venice Grand Canal. I can't even say the words. I don't know the place that looks like Italy. So that was kind of exciting. We went there, and I went to the intramurals as well. So I felt like I went back to like in time. Really exciting stuff coming up on the channel as well. And women talking about what they find attractive. All these videos are being edited right now. By the way, if you guys don't know, I have a second YouTube channel. I'm not going to push you guys towards that way because it's all about Thai news and travel news. So I'm putting up 5 videos a week on that one, and I'm trying to do this one. So I'm trying to do my best to keep you guys entertained, if you will. So, what else we got here? Let me answer some questions. A Honda Click. Hey, bud. It really depends on the place. You can live expensive in Philippines. You can live expensive in Thailand. Of course, right? You can spend $10,000 a night here if you want. You can do whatever. But it's just a matter of your lifestyle, what you like to buy and spend money on. Melvin says, in particular, a foreigner. I'm guessing that's got to be the earliest thing ever. Earliest or easiest? Melvin says, in particular, a foreigner. I'm guessing that's got to be the earliest thing ever. Not really sure what that means. Golub says, Alex, how safe is the Philippines? How safe is any country, bro? Over here, I never felt unsafe. I've never looked behind my back. I never looked like over my shoulder. I walk through the ghettos here, if you want to call them that. I don't know what you want to call them, but the slums or the less developed areas. Oh my God! Somebody just gave me a super sticker for the first time. That's exciting. Let's see. How come their name? That's so strange. Oh, another person. Alan. Thank you so much for the $4, man. I appreciate that. Respect. And Michael, $15, 15A. What is it? Australian dollars? Whatever that is, I really appreciate the support, guys. It's not even the money. I just feel so excited to be like valued like that. Thank you guys so much. Let me get to Michael's question. How do you find it approaching the girls for a date? Are they shy, and have you had good dates with the Philippines girls? Michael's trying to get me in trouble. So Michael, women here, I'm gonna tell you right now, Michael, it's 1,000 times easier to find a date in the Philippines than any other country you're coming from, because Filipinos are sweet, kind, genuine. They're interested. You have the advantage here on 100 different levels. They have curious minds, curiosity. Not everybody gets a chance to speak or hang out or talk to a foreigner here, right? Although it's a popular country, it's still a very big country. And a lot of these girls coming from the provinces to work in the major cities, so they don't have the chance to really talk to foreigners. So when you approach them and just say hello, some of them can be really, really shy, but they're not rude about it. So you don't have that feeling of, oh, should I go talk to this person or not? You can easily talk to people here, and they're very, very approachable. They're very kind. And if they reject you very kindly, nicely. They'll just say, sorry, I'm just on my way, or I'm busy, or sorry, I gotta go, or something. They don't make you feel like a monster or ashamed for talking girls. I'll tell you guys a story about that in a second. And the second part of your question was, have you had good dates with the Philippine girls? Of course, over here, like, I don't go on too many dates, I'll be honest, but I do meet certain people for coffee or something. Um, Girls here, they make you feel appreciated, and they make you feel like a man. So you don't feel like, oh, can I say something nice? Like in Canada, if I compliment somebody about the way they look, it's almost like, oh, you're a creep, regardless of how they're in. So I just feel like over here, you can be a man, and you can really let yourself feel comfortable talking to girls. So yeah, once again, thank you for that super chat, both Michael and Alan. I really appreciate that. Let me go back up to the question I was at. Sorry, guys, there's gonna be a ton of questions here, so I'm gonna try to answer the ones that come up first. What was the initial question? How safe is the Philippines? It's very safe for me. As long as you behave, don't be rude or disrespectful to anybody, you're gonna be completely fine. Um, Hana Click. I think it would be great if you have a sticker and give it away to your fans. Hey, that's a good idea too, right? To have stickers. I gotta find a place to give them to. I don't know what that means even, but oh, Melvin, thank you so much for that super sticker. That's so keep it up. That's awesome. Where did you get that from? Thank you, Melvin. I appreciate the support, man. Thank you for that $5 US. Awesome. But yeah, I think everybody's giving me some great ideas. I feel like I'm rambling now. Let me just recompose myself. I got too excited about these stickers, all these colors coming up. So thank you guys for those. But yeah, that's a good idea. I think I'm gonna have stickers with like QR codes where you can scan and direct you to my channel. Hey, or I might even get like T-shirts, because now the channel's got to like 10,000 subscribers. So YouTube offers just like merchandising stuff where you can sell merch and like all this stuff. I'm gonna get into that later on. But like the point is, I'm excited to see where this channel goes, because I'm gonna ask questions about women specifically, because it doesn't seem like anybody cares about guys. So any city I go to, any place I go to, I'm gonna mix up the questions. I'm gonna change topics. I'm gonna ask random things. So if you guys have any topics you want me to cover, leave them down below. Email me, anything like that. Don't be shy. So U.S. Marine says those girls you interviewed came across very westernized. Yeah, I see that. They came across educated, well, like cultured, but deep down they're still Filipinos, and they'll make you feel great as far as like communication and feeling respected. So I never felt like anybody, women here don't feel like they're better than you in any way. That's what I'm trying to get at. Sometimes women in Canada and the West, they feel like they're better than you just because they're women. Um, I think it's kind of overcorrection about women power, of course, but you don't want to be to the point where you're rude to people when you're talking to them, right? So over here, I never feel like somebody gives me a dirty look, like, why are you looking at me, you old, bald, fat man? You know, it's just like, it's like, hey, if they don't want, like, they'll just simply look away. Whereas in the West, maybe in Canada, you might get a dirty look or two, even if you're like randomly, glancing in a certain direction. Anyways, let's move on past from that. Um, Melvin says that's really exciting to hear. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, for sure. Honestly, if you're a musician here, you're gonna do well in the Philippines. There's music playing right now. Actually, you can't hear it, but downstairs by the pool, there's somebody singing a song right now, and there's like music happening because the pool's open at night. People just go do karaoke everywhere. It's a fun place to be. Um, Prabita says, I've already subscribed to your channel for weeks ago. Thank you so much, Prabita. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're here on the chat. Michael MCG, do you still work online or funded by your savings? I love to take the plunge and quit the day to job overseas. Michael, that's a really big topic, bro. I can't cover that right now. Right now, I'm not working, but there were some things I used to do before I stopped working completely to fund my travels, my day to day life. I have a very, very low budget lifestyle. It seems like I don't, but I really do. Like the hotels I'm staying, that's $20 a night. The food that I eat, $5, $10 a day. Let's say I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't pay for hookers, I don't do anything that some other people might do. I don't do drugs. I don't do any of that stuff. So I don't spend money on much except for like food, hotel, and some like flights or bus transportation. So you can live really well here if you have some sort of passive income from a house you own, from a business, online, anything like that. The world is your oyster these days. Internet is everywhere, guys. If you guys are on here talking to me, you have the capability of making money for yourself, enough to like travel, just like me. So I'm gonna do like a whole thing about this in the future. Hopefully, I have more time where I can sit down and go through every single step and exactly which companies, what to do. All the stuff can be discussed right now. But yeah, you can really do well here for yourself. At least to live like this kind of lifestyle. What do we got here? My tube 6766 says there's lots of live music here in Cebu, but I don't see any live music in the streets, street performers. Hey, so that could be like I've seen many actually, to be honest. I've seen people have the guitar cases open. I've donated some of them. There's girls singing, guys singing. Not, but here in IT Park, there's a lot. And maybe Melvin can be one of the first, especially he's a foreigner. I think you're gonna have a lot of fans, bro. Um, Jay Shaw 941. Good morning, Sir Alex. Good morning, Jay Shaw. US, did I miss anyone's questions? Nope. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to read all this. Um, U.S. Marine says narcissistic is the word you are looking for in regards to Canadian and American women. Thank you. Yes, I agree completely. And Jay Shaw says we can't hear you, or at least I can't. Jay Shaw, I think it's you, bro. Everybody else can hear me. Um, oh wow, I'm really behind on the questions. I'm just getting to Michael's question now, guys. So I don't want to say pay me, but if you guys use the stickers, your questions pop up first. So if not, just let me go through the questions, guys. I'm sorry. Give me a second. Just sorry, it looks like it was on my end. No worries, Jaysha. Christina, welcome to the channel. Alex, I observed that the ladies you interviewed were all good in English. Haven't you encountered anybody in the country who cannot communicate with you in English? I have not. Maybe because where I'm living, I'm staying near IT Park, a very big area for like telecommunication, call centers. I have not experienced any miscommunication with English. Zero. Everybody I've spoken to knew how to speak English perfectly fine. Melvin says, "Sorry, I meant that rarest." Oh, in regards to the former foreigner performing street music, my bad. No worries, Melvin. That's what I was talking about. If you're coming here and performing as a foreigner, I think you'll do really well. You'll meet a lot of people. There's so many hostels and so many. There's so much to do here, guys. Just like I wish everybody could be here right now. If this channel ever gets big enough, I'm gonna buy a yacht. Well, not a yacht. We're gonna rent a yacht and have like a huge yacht party, and everybody's invited. What else we got here? Michael says, "Whoa, whoa." Let's go back up. Michael and Australian dollars. Haha. Thank you, Michael. I thought it was, but now you clarified. I appreciate that. Michael says, thanks, Alex. I'm looking forward to my visit to the Philippines, as you should be, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. Oz, lived in Toronto for 20 years, now moving to the Philippines with my wife and kid. Best decision you're going to make. I feel like 20 years in Toronto is going to make you feel like I don't know, man. It's just a really, really like a huge rat race as we spoke about before. So I can't wait to come down here and enjoy the life. Um, Big Lance, you should really check out the South, Davao, General Santos, Mati Dahican Beach. You will be impressed. Peace from Macau. Okay, for sure. I do plan to go to Davao, especially. I hear it's like the biggest land place, the biggest area of land. So Davao, the province, or whatever. So I'm definitely gonna check it out for sure. Sorry, guys, my mouth is drying up. Talking too much. Whoa, 50 people on the channel, guys. Thank you, guys, whoever just joined. I've been answering questions, talking to people. Excuse the video quality. I'm using my backup camera because my what is this? My webcam for some reason didn't turn on, so this is the backup one. My apologies, but some video is better than no video. So if you guys just joined, please hit the like button, subscribe button, whatever you got to do to let's get this channel to the next. Anyways, whatever. I don't even care. I just want to talk to you guys. What's next? Let's see. T-Man. Hi, Alex and all. Hello, T-Man. Gallup says, Alex, the women in Canada sound like the women in Australia, like many women in many Western countries. I'm just generalizing, of course, but I think, yeah, the media. I'm going to blame it on the media. T-Man says you're doing some great stuff on your channel. Thank you. More great things to come. I'm learning how to edit, guys. You guys know I still edit on my phone. Like, I don't have a software or computer or nothing. I use this $100 phone to edit my videos and what's on here? So I edit all my videos on my phone, guys. It's a free software and learning how to edit, learning how to do a lot of things. I'm learning to be myself in front of camera. It's hard to took me so long to just feel comfortable holding a camera, talking into it. That's why I like the interviews, because it allows me to interact with someone so I don't feel alone on camera, which is one of the biggest things to overcome if you're a vlogger, of course. What's next? Let's see. Melvin says, yes, sir, brother. It came up automatically as a sticker option. I thought it was pretty cool, too. Thank you, Melvin. I appreciate that. I'm still looking at it. That guy's working out. He's keep going. I like it. Dallas, can you make some of your videos longer? Dallas, that's like the second time someone's mentioned to make my videos longer. I'm going to tell you guys why they're short. First of all, I'm still in the mindset that people don't care or they don't want to see me on camera. So I just try to cut out all the ums and ims and the BS stuff maybe. And to be honest, now that I'm seeing there's much more feedback about my videos being longer, I'm definitely going to do that, guys. So, and yeah, and sometimes people just quick with the answers. I don't know what else to ask them. So I just rather have a video out without waiting any longer. So, but that's a good idea. I'm going to make them much longer so I can bring you guys more content. More videos tomorrow. I'm going to release another video. So watch out for that. It's going to be a fun one about foreigners in Manila. What's next? T-Man, bang on, Alex. Western women think they creep by just wanting. Oh yeah, exactly. So T-Man says Western women think you are a creep by just wanting to chat with them. Guys, if you're a single guy, and it's no secret that men want women. So if you see a woman walk in and you just want to say hello, what is the creepiness in that? If she's not interested, yeah, okay, leave her alone. But I feel like how else are you supposed to meet somebody? Not everybody has workmates, colleagues, or you're not going to school. What else are you going to do? You have no other option, right? To see someone you might find attractive. And yeah, of course, it's a physical attraction because you don't know them. So where's the creepiness in that? Let me know your thoughts. The women, do you find it creepy if a man tries to talk to you? Anyways, I'd love to know. O'Neill says, as if those American military... One second. O'Neill says, as if those American militaries who were assigned in the Philippines didn't run from the woman they impregnated. Oh, shots fired. Yeah, O'Neill, as I mentioned earlier, all the guys do it, not just Filipinos. Not all the guys. Some guys, they're not man enough. When someone gets pregnant, they're gone. Oh, my goodness, so many. Sorry, guys. Let me try to read all these comments. CH says, all the best. Thank you. Jordan Melby vlogs. Is Philippines open for unvaxxed? No. Sorry, it's not open. Some people were able to get in unvaxxed if they're married to someone or some very specific reasons. But as far as regular tourism, they're not open for unvaxxed people. T-Man says, bang on. My budget for world travel is $40 a day, including travel. My man, that's how you should do it. 4 times 3, that's $1,200. Not bad. I like that. Alan, Says, when did you decide to become a full-time vlogger and travel the world? Alan, great question. So many of you guys are new to the channel. Let me tell you my story. 3 years ago, I used to work in the film industry, and I decided one day I was looking at the clock. I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. So I was out. I initially started teaching online English. Once I knew the money was good enough, 3 years ago, I left Canada. And ever since then, I've been traveling to Turkey, Philippines, Thailand, Georgia, Armenia. And that's why at the beginning of this video, I said, Merhaba, Kumusta, Gamarjaba, hello, and whatever. Uh, Kapkun Krap. So, oh, why do I keep saying Kapkun? Sawadi Krap. I always get thank you and hello mixed up. I've been gone from Thailand too long. Anyway, so that's what happened with me, and that's what I'm doing. Sorry, guys. Give me a chance to read all these things. Jordan Melby vlog. Christina, long time. How are you? So they're having their own little discussion. Jordan Melby says that. Rochelle, new subscriber here. Looking forward to more videos, especially vlogs on different places here. Hey, I'm not sure if there's a Raquel or Rochelle, but thank you. I'm glad you're on the channel. I appreciate the support. More videos coming every other day right now, at least I'm trying to do. If this channel gets big enough and if there's enough demand for it, I can make daily vlogs, guys, but the editing is going to go a little down south because I just don't have enough time. I put out about 10 videos, no, like 8 videos a week, including my other news channels. So that's a lot. CH, love your channel. God bless. Thank you, CH. Efren says, what is the worst food you ate in the Philippines? The worst food I ate was the little balls, it's a street food. It's very common. It's probably the most common street food I've seen here. It's a little, I think it's just like quail eggs and a deep fried, but I think the one I ate, the oil wasn't hot enough in the guy's fryer and I got sick after. And yeah, that was it for me for that day. But I don't think that was specifically the food itself. Maybe that occasion that I tried it from that one place. Christoph says, I asked you on SSS, Sunshine Shoulders, what happened with the 2 transgender ladies you had in your place? I know there must be more to that. No, there isn't. I'm not into trans people as far as romantically goes. Obviously, I respected them enough to interview them and bring them to my place. But the point was, we were supposed to do the video out in the lobby there. I had everything set up. There was a nice sofa, but it started raining. So they came from a different location. It took them 30 minutes to get here, apparently. And I didn't want to tell them to go home, come back a different day. So they were like, I guess they trusted me enough to come and sit right here. And I sat right there. And after the interview was done, I thanked them and they're gone. There's nothing else that happened with no trans people ever for me. What else is there? Let's talk about this. Christina, Jordan, I'm okay. You haven't made any vlogs recently. So I guess, guys, check out, I saw someone's a vlogger. Jordan Melby Vlogs. I haven't checked yours out, so you have to check out his vlogs. Zender Shah, hi there. I'm Zach. I'm a Filipino living in Auckland, New Zealand. Hope you are doing well. Just curious, what's your nationality and what prompted you to travel to the Philippines? Guys, my nationality is a secret. So I'm going to tell you guys, although I'm Canadian, obviously I'm not Caucasian or Native American like the Navajo, Ojibwe, or like the real like Canadians. I'm not Redskin. So if this channel ever hits, give me a number. What number should we decide? 50K? Let's do that. And this is going to be just a fun game. I'm not ashamed of my nationality, but that's the only secret I have. Actually, my close people would know, but I will keep my nationality a secret. So right now, I'm going to tell you this. I'll give you a hint. I'm Middle Eastern, but you don't know which country. If this channel hits 50K, you guys have my word. I'll tell you guys exactly where I'm from. And someone just gave a super sticker. Michael, man, you're killing it. Thank you again, Michael. I appreciate the support. Says, how long do you think you'll stay in the Philippines? And do you have a schedule of places you'll visit? With 7,000 islands, it's impossible to visit them all. And I'll have you shortlisted the main areas. I would love that, man. If you could send me the list of all the places I would like to see. So Michael's curious about my plans in the Philippines, how long I plan to stay here, and which places I plan to visit, and if I have a schedule of visiting these places. Guys, it's not cheap to travel to all these places, right? So I can't be out there like some of these other vloggers that have the finances, the support, the capability to go to a different island every day or every week or something. Right now, I'm trying to at least do something every week. I'm making enough videos. So Monday to Friday, I'm not doing anything. I'm sitting in this apartment. I'm paying 20,000 pesos, let's say, for this apartment. I'm still kind of traveling on a budget. I can't be going to hotels and whatever every day, every week. So I'm trying to like ration my savings, my amount of money. But in the future, if the channel gets big enough, I'm definitely going to check out as much of this place as possible. For right now, I'm just doing weekend trips and trying to bring you guys some of those exciting things. And the next place I'm going to go to is going to be Mobile, Mobile. So hard to say, Moalboal, and see what that place looks like. Michael, once again, man, respect and I much appreciate the support. Michael's support is going to help us buy another microphone to make these videos much better and longer too. Thank you, Michael. You can email me. I'm going to write my email here if you want to send me that. talknowcanada@gmail. It's on the channel, but in case you guys don't know. By the way, I know I mentioned it before, guys, but I can't thank you guys enough for being here, for commenting. Don't think I take this for granted. I'm just not very good at saying thank you and expressing myself. So the whole point we made this video was so I can thank you guys for 10,000 subscribers. Every single one of you guys from the Philippines, Australia, Canada, US, all the countries around the world, Thailand, of course. Thailand's like has a very special place in my heart. So regardless of where you're from, I just want to say thank you once again for being on this channel, for helping me grow, for donating money, for asking me questions, for every single thing, for watching the videos, for giving me thumbs up. So I'm getting emotional. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. I really, really appreciate it. Let me get back to the questions. This is going to go on for a long time, guys. 70 people watching it. If you guys haven't had a chance to hit the subscribe button, like this video, go ahead and do it. Once again, sorry about the camera quality. My stupid backup didn't work, or my original camera doesn't work, so this is my backup. Going back to the questions. Let's see. I'm not frozen. I'm just like I'm just looking to see where I'm at with the questions. Michael MCG says, appreciate the videos. I was glad to support. Man, that means a lot to me, Michael. Once again, I appreciate the support. A regular guy in the Philippines, will you ever plan to spend time in Bohol? I will definitely go to Bohol or Bohol for sure. The little Tarsiers, Chocolate Hills. I know they got a lot of stuff there. I'm going there for sure. Did I miss some questions? I'm sure I did. Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys. So much to keep track of. I never thought this would be so much. Oh my goodness. I missed a whole bunch here. Oh wow. I'm going way up, guys. Sorry. Love your channel. God bless. Thank you. The worst food in the Philippines. Okay, there we go. We're back on track. Zender Shah says, okay, we answered that. Melvin says, I like the sound of that. I'm definitely gonna give it a go when I come to September. I love street performing. I'm nervous about having my tip jar as a foreigner, as I don't want to appear desperate for money. No, it's not about that. You're doing something, man. You're entertaining people, and just because it's there doesn't mean they'll give it, right? So people sometimes, if they don't have it, they don't want to. It's up to them, but the option is there. That's the thing, right? For example, just like these super stickers, I don't expect anyone to give me anything, but the option is there for those that want to support or want. If they like the sound of your music, why wouldn't they, right? They want to show appreciation. Hey, man, thank you for performing. Oh, that song takes me back to when I was a child, or like, I like the sound of you. I like your bravery for being out here as a foreigner or as anybody playing a song. So don't feel that way. You never know. Mitch says, is there a part 2 of the transgender interview? Because I myself want you want to volunteer. So I guess Mitch is a transgender. I can't really see your picture. There's no part 2 because I just wanted to get a little bit of information about being a trans and how to even address someone. I don't want to be disrespectful. So I want to educate myself to a degree, and whoever else that doesn't know anything about it. In my circle of friends, I was never around any transgenders. And I know that's like a touchy subject. And I just wanted to educate myself, but I don't think there's going to be a part 2. Efren, what is the difference in the Philippines and the other countries you visited? Hey, good question. So I think now I'm close to about 20 countries. The biggest difference in the Philippines is a warmth, welcome kind of feeling. I don't know what it is. I feel like, let me not like boost my own ego, but here I feel almost like a celebrity. Not because I'm this and that, but because people are so welcoming. They like literally lay out the red carpet for you just to like show any sort of like appreciation for anything. I just feel like you feel welcomed here, unlike any other country I've been to. Like I feel welcome everywhere. No one's been rude to me, or except for Georgia, at the immigration office. But no one's really made me feel unwelcome anywhere. So, but I think in the Philippines, it's a little extra special when people come here. I think Filipinos really love to show their hospitality to everyone else. Melvin said, as a foreigner, when people there may need money, but I also don't like to play for free. It's going to be quite the experience. I'm hoping it goes smooth. Yeah, Melvin, try it out, check it out. You're going to learn and you're going to grow and you're going to find out what works, what doesn't work. Some people might give you some tips, suggestions. Who knows? Maybe you'll get like a gig at one of these little places here. You never know. T Man, I'm not gay, but I can see you're a likable guy and will love travel even more because of such. Trouble in Western world is females think chatty guys are chatting with every woman. They tell me because most guys are. That's the thing, right? And so are most girls. That's just the way life is these days. Back in the day, it took someone need to have game to go and talk to girls. These days, a guy can just take off a shirt if he's fit, or do some angles and this and that, and or just rent some nice clothes. It's basically you can make yourself confident online. A lot of guys they're confident online, but in real life they won't have more than two words to say, and that's where a lot of girls are going to be disappointed. Some of like so vice versa too, right? With the filters, with all this stuff. But yeah, I forgot what the question was, but I'm just saying, yeah, some girls do feel like chatty guys talk to a lot of girls. It can be true at times for sure. My tube 6766 says in the West there's still a big stigma on age difference. Yes, a huge stigma on age difference. Over there, even like 5 or 6 years is considered ridiculous to some people. Like a person like me dating someone in their 20s is still kind of eh. I'm 35 now, and if I was date like a 28-year-old, that's like kind of like, oh, this guy's dating a 20-year-old almost. Like I don't know. Just of course, the older you get, that the gap can get wider. But especially in your 20s and 30s or younger, if you're younger, that there's really huge stigma about age. You can't really date someone more than 5 years usually, either way. Um, Melvin says also the boat trip sounds incredible. Definitely keep us up posted. I love to put in some of the boat party cost. If the, of course, yeah. Thank you, Melvin. I think we're very far away from a boat party, but hey, man, you got a dream, right? Mitch says, "Is there a part two?" We talked about that. Go for it, Mitch. That's right, Mitch. If there was a part two, I'll invite you, Mitch. Regular guy in the Philippines. I like your energy on the videos. Thank you. I appreciate that. And he also says, "What's your name?" What's your name? Tony. My name's Alex. Thank you for being here, regular guy. What's your name? Um, regular guy again. Quack quack. What is that? What is your other channel about? Yeah, my other channel is only about news. I don't want to. I'm trying to get away from the news, right? Because that's too much effort and too much, and Thai Pass is going to be over soon. So the other channel is mainly about entering Thailand, what is included in the Thailand Pass. In the past 6 months, Thailand Pass has been really the topic, and everybody wants to know what's going on. There's about 4,000 subscribers to the channel, and I post 5 times a week, keeping everybody up to date about how to enter Thailand. I'll tell you guys the name of it in case you're curious. Let me see. It's called Traveling Abroad. I'll share the link right now. So that's my channel, and it's about mainly travel and Asian news. If anybody's interested, you guys can check that out. It's called Traveling Abroad, and it's mainly about Thailand news. But the Thai Pass is going to be over soon, so I'm going to take that channel and make it like into just a straight up walking. So it's going to be like 20 minutes of me walking in different areas. So if that's something you want to see in the future, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, Traveling Abroad. Um, Casina, yes, it's really creepy when a stranger just wants to talk randomly. When we were young, we were taught not to talk to strangers. Yeah, when you're young, of course. But what if you're a grown woman and you're sitting at a cafe and someone wants to talk to you? I just want to know what part of that is creepy. He doesn't know you, right? He doesn't know if you got a boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever. So it's like, how else is someone supposed to let you know they're interested? It's just kind of like, yeah, I'd like to know. Please explain yourself. I want to know more. I want to be less creepy. What's your long term plan while living in the Philippines? My long term plan is to visit every country in the world, but that's very unlikely. For now, I'm going to focus on the Philippines. My long term plan is to see as much of this country as possible and share that with you guys. That's my long term plan. Regular guy says, which part of Toronto are you from? I am from North York, Jane and Finch. Whoever knows where that is, look it up. What's next? Hello, please stay longer in the Philippines. Explore and discover more of the real, the pearl, The Pearl of the Orient Seas, Philippines. I definitely will. I've already extended my visa twice. So, holy crap, already. Yeah, I'm gonna be here a while, guys. Um, Mitch says, "Is there part two?" Okay, there we go. Hmm. Jaysha says 100K. Thank you, Jaysha. I appreciate that. Replace this pin. I'm gonna pin that comment. So 68 people here. Thank you guys. Whoever's new to the stream right now, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and let's get this channel to 100K. That's the goal right there. But I think we can do it at some point. Sweet Cess. I like that name. Do you have other channel in YouTube? Yeah, I just posted that, so you guys can check that out. Just mainly news about me talking about getting to Thailand specifically and other Asian news. T-Man, I met a guy I met on my travels in Thailand got caught with a transgender. He didn't have a clue until back at his place. LOL. Come on. He's not a real man. Any man can tell transgender. Please prove me if I'm wrong. I don't care how much work they have done. You can tell someone that's not a female. And if you're into that, that's 100% fine. But that's just probably his excuse or something. But, everybody dates, but I think we all know what's going on. Ask. If that's not something you're into, just say, hey, are you a transgender? If they say no, say, sorry, I'm not that open minded, or I rather prefer whatever. Just ask them. And I think that's probably an excuse. What's next? Oh, man, so much questions. Sorry, guys. This is like a lot. I want you to interview older Filipinas. T-Man, I want to interview older Filipinas too, if I could find them. I mean, they just happen to be in their 20s, and some of them are like 30. But because where I'm staying, I think a lot of people are just in their 20s because they're call center agents. And if I go to Ayala, people that just look at my way, that's whoever I ask. If they're 40, 50, 20, I don't care. As long as they're like over 18. Regular guy in the Philippines. T-Man, what's the question you should ask the older Filipina? Same questions, I guess. A loudmouth football. Yeah. Hello, welcome. Your videos are interesting. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's a big compliment. Um, I lost my bearings. Where am I at? Oh my goodness, guys! Give me a second. I got to catch up. If you want your question answered, feel free to use the super chat and super stickers. If not, please give me a chance to catch up. My apologies. Mitch says, "Is there a part two?" No, there isn't. There's no part two about the transgender. But thank you for volunteering. Shout out and good wishes from North Carolina to you. Your channel's awesome and up and coming, something really great. Thank you. I've been to North Carolina. No, I went to South Carolina. I can't remember. I went to I went to one of the Carolinas a few years back. Horrible memory. And I just went to a beach. It wasn't Myrtle Beach, but it was close to Myrtle Beach. Took says, "Hey bro, Filipino here, watching from Essex, UK. Whoa, I'm world popular. Thank you. Welcome to the channel. Regular guy in the Philippines. You missed a bunch because you were blabbing on about stuff. Stick to the chat. It's more interesting. Sorry, regular guy. Feel free to remind me. My anger issues almost kicked in. Bro, I have to go through all these chats. You don't see what I see. It's not easy. This thing just scrolls up, and sometimes people ask more than once. Christina says, Alex, I think your channel will grow as big as Alex, I think your channel will grow big since you're a great vlogger, one of the best foreign vloggers. In fact, I think your channel is addicting. Oh my God. I'm going to try to frame that comment. Thank you so much, Christina. I appreciate those sweet and kind words. I'll keep doing what I'm doing. As long as you guys keep watching them, I'll keep putting them out. Regular guy says, Christina, he has good energy on his videos. Thanks, regular guy. Melvin, thanks, man. That gives me a lot of confidence about it. I really appreciate it. You're welcome, Melvin. Definitely do it. Summer Spice. Hi. Hello. Summer Spice says, where are you originally from? Summer Spice is going to be revealed at the 50,000 subscribers where I'm originally from. I'm Canadian, but my ethnicity is a secret right now because I'm trying to be exciting or something. I don't know. It's the only thing I got holding. You guys know too much about me already. I'm usually a very private guy. Mike, visit also Bacolod City. Bacolod is known to be the sugar capital of the Philippines, and they're famous for their chicken in Nassau and Mascara Festival. What was a Mascara Festival? It's like Mardi Gras. Okay, all right. In Brazil, all right, like the Carnival, awesome. Are you Egyptian? I don't know. Maybe I look Egyptian. I look like Akhenaten, or like what's the other guy's name? King Ramsey, whoever. Christina says, regular guy in the Philippines. Yes, I totally agree with you. First time I saw you, Summer Spice. Thank you. Efren says, are you willing to invite your family and friends to visit the Philippines? I have. I've invited everybody. People got jobs back home. They can't make it out here, especially with these flight tickets. Have you guys seen the prices of like flights now? It's 3,000 Canadian, so three times. I can't even do the math. Like 30, 100,000 pesos, 200,000 pesos. It's ridiculous. And one way ticket, 25 hours minimum. Where are we at? Bria Liam, keep it up and congratulations to the 10,000 subscribers. If you will stay here a little bit longer, this number will grow 5 times. Salamat. Salamat po, and thank you so much. I'll stay here because I love it here, not because of the numbers. I guarantee you guys, that's my true feelings. And these numbers and subscribers are just like what's that word I'm looking for? I can't even speak English. This is a bonus, what I'm trying to say, for sure. A regular guy says, quack quack is the name of the street food and the made you. Oh, now it makes sense. Thank you, regular guy. So the food that made me sick is called quack quack. I'm never having quack quack again. Making me sick. Um, I'm missing so much comments. Sorry, guys. Where are we at? Mm-hmm. You replied to the message 30 minutes after you were on the topic. Okay. Sorry, bro. I'm telling you, it's hard to read everything. T-Man, same question and more. He's been asking younger ones lately. Okay, I'll do that. Summer Spice says, hi, Alex. You're originally from. My mate is starting up a media company, and Thailand is still worth it considering all the competition. Yeah, Thailand's definitely worth it. I've been to Thailand 5 times. Um, it's definitely worth it. Thailand's a beautiful place. I would highly recommend it. You should definitely visit there. T-Man says, none of that is creepy. Alex, well said. Huh. Thank you, T-Man. Tony says, hey, Alex from Toronto, and are you here? Oh, sorry, I can't read. Tony says, hey, Alex from Toronto, and you are my hero. Wow. I'm going to be like in tears, guys. Thank you so much. Tony, Dominic, I appreciate that, bro. Would love to do what you do, but don't have the courage, even though financially I could. I'm single male, but 50 and have older parents that I help. See, that's the difference, guys. I'm lucky to be in a position where I am independent. I don't have anyone relying on me. My parents aren't old, and like I don't have any kids or a wife or no significant person that needs me in their life to the point where I have to stay somewhere geographically speaking. And it takes a lot if like you have these people in your family. You of course want to do things, but you have other people to consider. So I understand it's not easy for everyone. Priorities, right? So maybe in the future, hopefully. But thank you, Tony. I appreciate that. T-Man says chatting is the only way to communicate and getting to know someone. And if you get on like each other, etc. Yeah, exactly. If you don't know if you're gonna like somebody unless you talk to them, right? And if that's creepy to you already, maybe, yeah. Anyways, moving on from that whole topic. Summer Spice, are you in Tinder? Most of expats or vloggers, travelers are so crazy. Haha. hmm. What's Tinder? If somebody tells me, I like that. Please answer my question. Who are you asking, Summer Spice? Mitch Roper says, sorry, Mitch says, how will you be able to invite, how you will able to invite if ever? Mitch, if I were able to invite you, I'll just make a post. I'm not going to lie, Mitch. I'm never going to interview another transgender, at least not on purpose. If it happens, it happens. Just watch the video, then you can comment, and I can talk to you that way. Summer Spice says, thanks. Tony says, we definitely have to hook up. Have been to Hong Kong, Bangkok, Phuket, and Cebu. Definitely, man. Anybody that wants to meet me, guys, I'm a nobody. If you guys want to meet me, talk to me, email me, call me, WhatsApp me, whatever. Just reach out. I'm more than happy to talk to you guys. Um, Joven, uh-oh. I just skipped like a ton of questions. Yep. People are going to be mad. Wait. I'm going all the way up, guys. Sorry, give me a second. There we go. Joven says, watch the June 12th, this Sunday, dude events in Rizal Park, Luneta in Manila. What is going on this Sunday? I don't know. Jaden Finch, you speak Jamaican, Patois? You don't know, son. My youth may speak nice. Anyways, yeah, I speak all that. I don't really, but you get what I'm saying. Christina says, Alex, it's really creepy, especially when there are lots of men who have committed crimes and molested women. Okay, now we're just getting real. So you're saying I'm a molester because I'm trying to talk to somebody? Here's a story. Yesterday, I was in a park and a girl walked by. She had a dog. She looked nice, really well dressed, wearing black pantaloons, nice top, cleavage showing, hair down, glasses. You know, she looked good. She walked right by me. I looked at her. She looked at me. I didn't say anything. We just made eye contact. She went to the next bench and she sat down. And I told my friends this story, so I don't know if anybody's watching this. But I'm thinking, okay, she looked at me. I'm looking at her. I'm like, if I can't talk to this girl, like, then what's the point of living? So I got up and I went closer. I said, hello. I'm like, can I pet your dog? And she's like, yeah, sure. So I pet the dog and I told her about my dog, and we just start talking. And tell me which part of that is creepy because she asked for my contact info. So, of course, molesters are creep. Like that's the whole. We're talking about crimes here. I'm talking about someone talking to somebody. This is a whole different story. I'm not gonna back away from my statement. It's not creepy to talk to a girl. If she says I'm not interested, yeah, that's creepy. If we continue talking, if you harass somebody, if you stare at them, if you seem aggressive, yeah, of course that's creepy. But a normal man talking to a girl or trying to talk to her, that's not creepy, and no one can change my mind because I know my intentions. And if I seem creepy to her, it's because either she doesn't find me attractive or some shit happened to her in her life, which is not my fault. So, yeah, that's my statement. Yes, I stand by these words. What's next? I'm a creep now. Um, Regular guy says, are you interested in having a Filipino girlfriend? I'm interested in having a Filipino everything. Girlfriend, boyfriend. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, of course. Filipino women are amazing. And if I were looking for a girlfriend, I'd be very interested in one. But right now, I have other priorities, and women are time consuming. T Man, I tell a young daughter not to talk with strangers, but as a grown woman, it's her business and nothing wrong with it. Of course. And if she doesn't want to talk to them, she doesn't have to talk to them. My point personally was if a guy is interested in someone, I don't think he's out of line or at least a creep by trying to speak to someone in a polite way. Usually, the way I talk to women, if there's grounds for communication, I don't go from behind somebody say, "Hey, excuse me," or some shit. But if she's standing in a line, I'm standing in line in something. I think it's appropriate to talk to them. If she's sitting in a cafe and I'm sitting in a cafe and we happen to cross, what do you call that? We make eye contact. I feel like it's normal to talk to someone. Maybe I am a creep. Oh my god, I'm learning things about myself. T-Man, I tell my okay. Summer Spice says, "You Egyptian?" I don't know. 50,000 K, I'll tell you. 50,000 subscribers, and I'll reveal my ethnicity. Lizzie Jane, where are you right now? Are you still in Manila? Lizzie, you trying to stalk me? No, I'm back in Cebu. Well, we have 74 people watching this. I am famous. No, I'm just joking, guys. Thank you for joining the channel. If you just got here, we're just talking about random things, getting to know me. Thanking you guys for the 10,000 subscribers. And let's move on from that. T-Man says, committed crimes and molested women, question mark. What country are you in? Not in my home country. Well, it happens every country, but I'm sure I know what you mean, though. It's not like that's what we're talking about. T-Man, Christoph says, I think that will help is before all interviews, have them stand up and do a spin. That will adjust their mindset. I'm not really sure what that means. I thought you wanted us to see what they look like, but I think that will help. I think what will help is before all interviews, have them stand up and do a spin. That will help their mindset. Okay. I like the way you think. What are you, a rapper? That's cool though. Summer Spicer, why seems you're reading only from some people? I'm not. These are the same people. Whoever comments, I'm trying to read all the comments. If you guys want any comments at the top, feel free to use a super chat, super stickers. If not, please be patient. I have to read through every single. There's so many comments. Elijah says, which do you prefer, BGC or Cebu IT Park? That's a good one. It's not fair because I'm living in Cebu City, so I obviously have bias. And I only spent like a day or two, sorry, in BGC. Didn't have enough time to really get the idea, but BGC seemed too busy for me right now. I think Cebu City IT Park has a little bit more relaxed vibes. So, but of course, I think BGC was much better as far as like just better, infrastructure. and everything else that, fancier, if you will, much more options of food and everything else. But here is just like a peaceful place for me, small guy. Like, oh my God, we did an hour of me talking. Okay, we'll keep this going. You guys are watching. I'm gonna spit these out. What's next? Golub says, bro, guess what? Be your Golub thinks I'm Jordanian. Maybe. I don't know. 50,000 subscribers. I shall reveal it. Next, regular guy in the Philippines. 50K subs, too many for the reveal. Make it 20K, please. All right. 20K. 20K reveal. Why not? I don't even care. But okay, fine. If you guys ask, I shall provide. 20K subscribers. I'll reveal my ethnicity to everybody. Next, regular guy in the Philippines. But I'll tell you this. I don't think there's another single vlogger from my country anywhere. I'm probably somewhere, but like not here. Not that I know of. Um, Regular guy in the Philippines, 50 subs, too much, 20K, we did that. O'Neill says, Alex, if this is your real name, then I'm guessing you are Lebanese or Egyptian. Alex is not my real name, and I shall not reveal my real name. Hey, how about that? So 20K, you'll get my ethnicity. 50K, you'll get my real name. Ah, all right, there you go. What's next? Christina says, Alex, can you interview people and ask them how much is their personal monthly expenses? Personally, I could squeeze $100 a month. Wow. Isn't that a little too private? I don't really know what the culture is in the Philippines. I think maybe not. I can ask people how much they spend. But for some reason, I don't think that's. What do you guys think? Should I ask people how much money they spent in a month? What are the budget? $100 is so low. Like, what about rent? That can't be included rent. There's no way you can live off $100 with rent. Summer Spice, want to meet you in person. Ha ha ha. Because I think we can have a good convo. We're almost the same age. I'm just a little over your age. Summer Spice, are you a male or a female? Just curious. Want to know. And I'm 35, so you're just a little bit over me. Efren says, Alex, you must visit Batanes, northern part of Luzon. I will do that. I'll visit everywhere. Trust me. Actually, I'll try to visit everywhere. Regular guy in the Philippines. Christina, you live on $100 a month? Pin you. 100 is only 5,000 pesos. 10,000 would even be hard to make ends meet decently. Yeah, it's very low. Oh no, this happens. Whenever somebody writes a comment and I click it, it takes me all the way down, but everything is like so far up. Oh my good. Oh, there we go. uh, Mikone, sorry if I said your name wrong. Michone, how common are the P word sex path in the Philippines? I've heard 12 is the age of consent there. Oh, we're talking about pedophiles. Damn, that's some serious topic. That's a messed up thing. When I heard the age of consent used to be 12, I don't think it still is. Someone told me it's 18 now. I don't know, but that's messed up. Like, let's not talk about that. I don't. Everybody I see that's old, I think they're pedophiles. Like because of like that kind of stuff, the age of consent. I don't think. I don't know. I have zero knowledge about that, but I don't think 12 is the age of consent anymore. How tall are you? I'm probably like 4'7". I'm just joking. I'm very, very short. Let me just tell you that much. I'm very, very short. A short man. I'm closer to the ground than I am to the fridge. I have to look up to look down. Regular guy. In the Philippines, definitely 18 is the legal age. There we go. J. Crew, why are there so many vloggers from Thailand coming to the Philippines? New rules in Thailand? Exit visa? Uh, I don't know why. I think it's just a natural thing to do. People, what happens? YouTube suggests you all these videos, and people see everybody else's work. I try not to focus on what anybody else is doing, but for me, I came because I had to leave. The visa was over, and I didn't know where else to go. Didn't want to go to Vietnam or Laos or Cambodia. Philippines seemed like a logical place to visit. That's why I came here. Michael says, Alex, is there perception or general local consensus of where the prettiest Filipinas are from Davao, Manila, Cebu, etc.? From what I've heard, I don't know. I think everybody loves girls from Cebu. Like Cebuanos tend to be beautiful from what I hear, but I could be wrong. Someone says Ilo is like the city of love. I don't know what that means, but someone from the Philippines, please confirm where is the consensus? Where are the prettiest girls? Let us know. Summer Spice said, "What's your WhatsApp?" Summer Spice. My WhatsApp is 63. I'm joking. Summer Spice, send me an email because I want to have to message a whole bunch of people. But how about you give me your WhatsApp? And actually, you can just email me, okay? My email is in the channel info. Christoph says, I'm a professional womanizer. I like that. My man's getting mad. Do you think I'll do better in the Philippines or Thailand? Oh my God. Who is this Christoph? Christoph, you're a whoremonger, huh? All right, all right. Um, I don't know. I'm a born again virgin. I do not take part in any of these activities. I only drink coffee and make videos. Let's just say both countries have wonderful women. Jordan Melby Vlogs says, yes, I'm okay. Just ran out of ideas. That's all right. I think that's the question earlier about why he doesn't make videos anymore. Efron says, Sunday is Independence Day. INDEPE. Oh, really? June 12th. So the Philippines Independence Day. Cool. Summer Spice says, I'm a dog lover too. I have heaps of dogs. Heaps of dogs. Okay, that's a lot of dogs. T-Man chatting to someone 100% normal in the real world. Yes, I agree. Michael says, Wolfgang, Thai girls will chew you up and spit you out. They're great, but beware, they can be sweet but ruthless. Okay, dangerous over here. Jay Shah, online dating has changed a lot of things, and it's purely based on looks and doesn't take personality into account. As Alex mentioned, the genuine way to meet people is in person. Well said, Jay Shaw. You seem like a very wise man. You seem like a man that has been around town and knows his way around women as well. You seem like a confident man. I like the way you sound. Hmm. Christina says, Alex, I wasn't referring to you. It's just some other people. Yes, of course. And that's what my point was. Of course, there's many creeps and murderers and rapists and molesters. You just got to be careful who you talk to, and they can be creepy. I'm a man. I know men can be creepy for sure. Um, as the saying goes, it's good to talk. T-Man says, a confident guy will make a valid excuse to chat with a woman. Nothing wrong with it. Oh, now valid excuse. Maybe reason. Let's go with that. Hack says, did you do your visa in Cebu? Where did you take care of all that if you didn't? I just went straight to J Santa Mall, went to immigration office. I said, hello, I'd like to change or extend my visa. They said, okay. Fill up like half a form, paid 3,000 pesos, got my visa extended. Simple. Jay Shah says online dating is numbers. Online dating is a numbers game and works mostly for women. I think Western society thinks approaching people in person. I think Western society think approaching people in person. I'm really enjoying the videos, Alex. Please keep it up. Yeah, thank you, Jay Shah. I'll keep making these videos, and as long as you guys keep watching it. A regular guy says, Alex, you think a new Tesla phone will be more popular than the iPhone? Regular Joe, my phone here cost me $100, $150. This is 7,000 peso phone. I can care less about Tesla or the iPhone, but I could see it doing it. Why not? Tesla is the number one company in the world right now, overtaking everything else. Why not? I think Tesla's doing big things, especially they're breaking into new markets and all these things. I can see in a few years taking over iPhone, definitely. Um, Alex, go to Palawan if you get a chance. I'll definitely go to Palawan for sure. El Nido, Coron coming. RR Walk says, good evening, sir. How is Cebu? I mean, the weather. The weather is beautiful. Cebu has been gorgeous all week. I love it. What's your IG? My IG is Canada to Abroad. I don't know how to social media, but if you guys want to follow me on IG, Canada to Abroad is my IG handle, title. I don't know. I post some things, of course, but I'm not really into any social media aside from YouTube stuff. Leanne Grace Rivera says, a lot of foreigners are going to Cebu lately, and I've been enjoying watching their vlogs, including yours. Stay safe. Thank you so much. Yes, a lot of people coming here because it's a beautiful place, and I live here long term now, so I'll keep making videos, and I'll go to other cities as well. Look what I got. This is for my elbows. I'm acting weird right now. I'm feeling too comfortable. Let me calm down a bit. What else we got here? Mike Says buy a mic that will make you trademark like a huge mic for interviewing people. You're such a good host. You will make success here in the Philippines. Thank you. That's very funny. You know, I should consider that. I'm just gonna use an extra one of these Rode wireless Go mics. I don't want to seem like a reporter, but that's a good idea. I think it'll be my like gimmick, right? Um, T Man says, I think Alex deserves a thumbs up from everyone. Aw, so sweet. Thank you, T Man. That's very nice. Yes. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. Christina says, regular guy in the Philippines. Yes, just stay with the basic necessities of life. Christina, that's really cool. I really respect the fact that you can live off of 100 to 5,000 pesos a month. Really cool. Um, oh my goodness, so much to get through, guys. Give me a chance. I have to scroll all the way back up to the original comment. Ms. Pasaway says thumbs up. Thank you. Miss Roper's Iranian or Iraqi. Cool. Miss says, because you look like Iranian or Iraqi. Cool. I don't know. 20,000 views. You guys will find out. Oh, sorry. 20,000 subscribers, and you guys will find out. And at 50,000, I'll reveal my name. Whoa. Exciting. Boo! Speaking of which, I might start selling like merch. Why not? Boo on a t shirt with the hat. You can live through me. I like that. That used to be my saying. My name's Alex, and you can live through me. I've stopped saying that recently because I don't do. I should start saying that again. Back to the questions. U.S. Marine, you need a. I can't even say that word. A, a, a fusee needle to travel to the Philippines. 3 jabs. A fascist. Okay, now I get it. Yes, you need. You don't need 3, but you do need 2. You need 2 needles and a negative PCR test, or 3 needles and no test and no insurance anymore to enter the Philippines. Summer Spice, $100 is impossible for a month. Summer Spice, oh my, I'm straight woman. Come on. I don't know. I can't see you. I just see an S. T-Man, 250 to 400 average monthly spend for many there. Um, Bang Bang says collab with Becoming Filipino or Commander Daot. I don't know who Commander Daot is, but I'll copy his name. I sent an email to Becoming Filipino, but he didn't respond. But I'm sure I wouldn't either with 5,000 subscribers at the time. I'm sure he got bigger and better things to do than try to entertain me, but I'm going to get him one day. So Efren says, delete the message. Archer Star, wow, we both near our age. I'm 34. Hi, brother. Hey, bro. I always watch your videos. I remember. I see your face all the time. Thank you for all the comments. RR Walk, $100 is impossible, but not hotel like apartment. $100 is possible, but not hotel like apartment. Yeah, but any apartment got to be at least $100, no? Or let's say $50 even. How are you gonna live off of $50 a month? That's really really interesting. Even if you cook at home, you need groceries. U.S. Marine, 100 per month, maybe in the province like a hermit. Nick says, are there many young and or gay foreigners visiting the Philippines? I know there's an abundance of retired straight expats there who are looking to marry young Filipinas. I'm sure the gay people here. I've seen some what they appear to be homosexual males expats, but maybe just one, but not as much as straights for sure. Um, Michael, why is everyone pushing this ethnicity? Calm the farm people. He's a worse citizen, and you watch the vlog, not birth certificate. Yeah, Michael, I don't. I think they're just curious. I don't even take offense to it. I think it's a fun game. But thank you, Michael. Yeah, I don't. We in Canada were taught from a very young age that your color doesn't matter. Everybody's Canadian to us. So if I go to if I come to the Philippines, I'm obviously a foreigner. But if any of you guys come to Canada, you look Canadian to us because we're so multicultural. If you don't know, you can have like 100 different nationalities within one village or city or whatever. So for me, I think it's just fun to reveal this at 20K subscribers. That'll be kind of cool. But thank you, Michael. Efren says, are you Arab man? No, I'm not an Arab man, but I got that. I want that Arab money though. That'd be nice. T-Man, what do you think of the much older expat with the very young Filipina? I think it's a fair trade. It's not a secret. Like, she can see he's old. It's not my business why she's with him. And he's obviously here because he can't find a young woman in his country. So yeah, okay, fine. You get a better lifestyle, but I get a young woman. So I think it's a fair trade. I have zero thoughts or feelings towards any of that. It's not a secret. Everybody knows what people want. I actually respect people like that more in a way because like they're being honest to themselves. And if they fall in love, then great. If not, then that's their thing. T Man, like 40 plus year difference. Dina Elise says, future Mrs. T, are you open to dating a Filipino transgender? Me? I am not. Professional womanizer, lol. Fair play for being honest. Yeah. Christina says, U.S. Marine, yes, in the province, I do plant vegetables, take care of chickens, get free eggs. Oh, that's awesome. Christina, you seem like you know what you're doing. So, Indian Napo is here. Indian Napo, welcome back to the channel. Long time no see, bro. Indian Napo used to join all of our Thailand Pass travel stuff, so that's cool. Hey, 66, 66, 66 viewers, 66 thumbs up. If you guys haven't yet had a chance to hit the thumbs up button, the like button, or subscribe to the channel, please do so. We're going on an hour and 15 minutes. We're going to push this to as far as we can. Everybody can join. A regular guy. Alex, are you earning enough from YouTube to live off in the Philippines? Well, I'm earning enough if I'm going to live like Christina. So, but no, YouTube is great, but it's not something, it's not consistent. It's not something I rely on. It's something that helps maybe for me to take a trip on a weekend. It's not something, but the goal would be to have enough income from YouTube to just continue traveling and not being stuck to a place. Like for example, the reason why I'm staying here specifically is because of my budget. I need to get a condo, and of course, if you rent monthly, then it's a bigger discount, right? So ideally, I don't want to be stuck in the same location for a month. But the reason why I'm doing that is because it's cheaper. I would love to visit a different city or place every week, every weekend, or every something. But right now, YouTube money isn't enough to get into that point. The goal is at some point I can do that so I can bring more videos, more content, just enjoy life a bit more. Don't get me wrong, I'm very, very happy, but YouTube doesn't cover my costs like that. Not yet, but that's the goal. Um, where are we at? We lost a whole bunch of questions. Okay, there we go. Indianapolis. I'm coming Makati in July. Indianapolis. That's awesome, man. Enjoy, please. Martin Harwood. Hello. From New Zealand. Married 10 years ago. Let me read that again. I know read so good. Um, hello. For New Zealand, married 10 years, you get 7 years inside of a girl is under 18. Careful with housemaids. Kids must be part of the family. Sorry, bro. I don't know what you're saying. Um, I'll try one more time. Hello. For New Zealand, married 10 years, you get 7 years inside. If a girl is under 18, careful with housemaids. Kids 8 under, 8 must be part of the family. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Hi, how are you, sir? What are you doing in the Philippines? Hi, I'm not doing anything. I'm just hanging out like a loser. Wow, thank you for making me question my life choices. Oh, Indian Napa went to Bangkok in April. Good for you. Joshua, good video, Alex. Thank you. Excuse the video quality though. That's gonna bother me forever. It was a nice trip. Good. Summer Spice. I'm from Palawan, born and raised. Oh, that's awesome. Thesia says, I mean, do you enjoy staying in the Philippines? Of course. I love it here. That's why I'm here. Bang Bang says, go north, young man. Go north. I will. I will. T Man. Oh, skipped a whole bunch of things again. Joshua says, Alex, what city has the most beautiful girls in your opinion? Cebu or Manila? Well, like a billion, millions of girls. I don't know. I think Bangkok has the most beautiful girl. No, I'm joking. I don't know. That's a very hard question. Equal. I think every single woman is beautiful. All of them. Everyone. Um, Mikone, how often do you get laid in the Philippines? Do you find it easy to hook up with compared to Canada? Well, I told you guys I'm a born again virgin, but if one were to want to get laid here on a regular, they can get laid here on a nightly basis. And it's probably about a million times easier than Canada. Um, Mikoma said, how often do you get laid? We read that. I give you a big thumbs up. Thank you. I'll give you one back. Joshua, I'm not sure if someone asked you this already, but how long do you plan to stay here in the Philippines? I have no plans. I don't know. Maybe 2 months, maybe 2 years, maybe forever. Zero plans. Just see what happens. Whatever happens. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow I get eaten by a shark. I don't know. But I have zero plans. At some point, I think I would have to go back to Canada to wrap up some loose ends. However, I that's not like a permanent thing. I just, my life is there, so I'd have to go back at some point to do some things, but I don't know how long I'll be in the Philippines. O'Neill says, "Okay, now I'm convinced you are Persian." What the Persian? Okay, why are you convinced I'm Persian? I'm not. I'm not gonna say secret. Christina says vloggers from Thailand are going to the Philippines because they get more views here and there are more English speaking people. The English is definitely a factor, and I've just personally I never came to the Philippines for the views, but I can see they're increasing. So I guess if people are finding out the secret, then why not come here and like grow your channel, right? Um, Mikona says Thailand is overrated, dirty, and venereal diseases ridden. Quite a statement, bro. Venereal diseases, they're everywhere. You can't get away from those things. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I just have to check something, guys. I just got a call. Anyways, um, where are we at? Corbell says, definitely you're ethnically Middle Eastern. Yes, I've confirmed that earlier. Tessia says, which part of the Philippines do you like the most? So far, I just like Cebu. I'm not really well traveled. I'm definitely going to plan to visit some other places. So far, Cebu, but I have a feeling that's going to change the more places I see. Christoph says, sorry, I got sidetracked doing some womanizing. I'm not emotional due to head trauma from the military, so I think I'll do fine in Thailand. No emotions, no woman manipulation. Smart man. T-Man, $100 a month of living in a field and eating what you can find. Man, maybe she likes it. I'm a budget traveler. Yeah, me too. What else we got here? Christina says, Alex is a nice name. Why didn't you use your real name? Why did you decide to use this name? Christina, I'm a private person. Alex was a nickname given to me when I was younger because I played like during soccer. It's a long story. Anyways, Alex is my nickname. Only my close friends and family call me my real name. Oh, I almost said it. 50,000 K. What's next? T-Man, cheap roof over your head. The Philippines is circa $4 per night. 30 times 4, 120. Summer Spice added you in IG already. Thank you, Summer Spice. T-Man, so $100 not doable. Um, Arkel says, have you tried historical places here in Manila, my brother? Yes, I have. Video coming up soon about that. Regular guy in the Philippines. I made a video on living $600 easily, including Starbucks. Doable. Michael, thanks for the live stream, Alice. Keep up the great work. It's past my bedtime in Australia now, so I'm going to go grab some sleep. All the best. Michael, thank you once again for that. I really appreciate the support and enjoy your sleep. Wish you nothing but happiness and success in the future. Hope to see you on the channel with better quality video. So thank you for being here and asking questions and for the support. Tessia says, how long do you stay in the Philippines? I've been here 2 months already. Summer Spice, are you serious being a Christian? Are you serious being a Christian? Would be glad to have proper convo. Really slipped you a DM on IG. Are you serious being a Christian? I'm not serious about being a Christian. I was just joking. Jay Shaw says, where are we at? What would you say to someone who would like to leave their 9 to 5 and start living for themselves and not for others? I would say if there's even a slight chance of you not working a 9 to 5, to do it, to follow your dreams, to do exactly that, because you never know when this world's going to end. You never know when you can't do these things. You never know when the option is no longer there. So if you're going to even think about it, if you have the slightest opportunity, take that chance, because you're going to miss like 100% of chance you don't take, right? And you know how that goes. It's always going to be an excuse, always a reason, always a little catch, that thing in the back of your mind that says, don't do it. It's not safe. You might fail. But guess what? You can work 9 to 5 for the rest of your life and still be miserable. Doesn't make you happy. You know what I mean? So not like 9 to 5 is guaranteed happiness. So why not try to do something that even has a slight chance of happiness? That's my point. Do it. What's next? So many questions. Give me a second, guys. Sorry. Um. Ba-ba-ba. Mm-hmm. Mike says, collab with Mike and Nelly from Making It Happen vlog. They're from Austria. They're from Austria, who lives in the Philippines for 4 years now. They applied for granted for Phil residency. Very cool. Interview them about their journey. Okay, I'll try to. Mike and Nelly. I'll write these names down so I'll reach out to these people. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Feel free to suggest anything, guys. I am down. All right. So what's next? Summer Spice. How long have you been here? 2 months. Do I plan to visit Davao anytime soon? Joshua, I do plan to visit Davao sometime soon, probably within the next few weeks. I was on Calvin's channel called Sunshine Shoulders, and on there was a gentleman named Texas, and he was a really interesting character. So he invited me down. I'd love to go down, see him, and see what's going on down in Davao. So I'm really looking forward to that, but for sure. And how long? We did that like a few times. Ah, stupid YouTube. Dave, welcome back. Dave says, "Hey, how does Thai visa work? I want to book a trip just under 90 days. Thai visa, don't bother with a visa, man. Just go there on visa on arrival and extend it once you're there. You don't need any kind of visa. It's just actually a lot worse trying to get a visa from your home country. Right now, they have COVID extension. So once you land, you get 30 days. You can extend it for an additional 30 days. That's 60 days. Then you can apply for a 2 month COVID extension, which is 4 months total, by not even applying for any visas beforehand. U.S. Marine Alex is a lot better than most other expats on YouTube. U.S. Marine, those are some very, very wonderful words. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I love the support and the love. This is Thesia says, "Do you know Becoming Filipino? He's from Canada also. Why don't make friends with him?" I know him, but you can't just make friends. That guy's a big timer. He's like the #1 YouTuber in the Philippines, right? I'm sure he gets like a ton of emails a day. I reached out to him through email. He didn't get back to me, and no hard feelings. I'm going to try again sometime in the future. I'm going to build my own credibility, my own followers, subscribers, my own community. And once it's big enough, I'm going to go ahead and try again. You know, once you fail, you could. Once you fail, you know, you can always do it again, right? The whole saying. I don't know how it goes. Either way, I'm not like heartbroken or discouraged. I'm going to try later on. Jonathan says, well, before we do, Dave says, "Can I go to the Philippines and back to Thailand during the 9 days? Do I need to new visa, new pass, new insurance?" Well, you don't need new insurance. Just have your insurance that lasts you 90 days. The new pass is a simple online registration now. So just simply go online, type in your new dates. You get an automatic QR code. All that stuff is overrated. You'll be fine. Jonathan, there are more beautiful girls in the Philippines compared to other Asian countries, but the problem is the extremely beautiful girls in the Philippines are not sex workers and you can't buy them. And how is that a problem? Exactly. Just saying, you don't have to pay for sex. You know that, right? Like you can just, have a relationship with people, or at least even not even a relationship. There's a lot of beautiful women that don't need to be paid for sex. But yeah, beautiful women everywhere. Sex workers are everywhere. I think some countries are just a lot more open about it. What's next? What's next? What's next? Emmy says, what's a long name? Let me see if I can say this. Emmy Awigan Pilagan Lumpangi. Oh, I butchered your name. I'm so sorry. But Emmy says, why you go to Ilocos or in Vigan? I know it's there like here in Egypt, but at least there's rain here in Egypt. Now it's not so hot and no rain. Why do you go to Ilocos or in Vigan? I don't know what that is. Sorry, I don't know what you're saying. Uh, RR Walk says, just keep safe, man. Enjoy your vacation in there in the Philippines. Thank you, I will, and thank you for the kind words. By the way, we're close to 1.5 hours of me talking and rambling with your help, guys. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Let's get back to the questions. Let's keep this going. So, just keep safe in the Philippines. Thank you, I will. Next question, AVC. By the way, what's your ethnicity, Arabic or Latino? Everybody wants to know where I'm from. I didn't know it was that interesting. As I mentioned like 100 times, guys, 20,000 subscribers, I'll reveal my ethnicity. And and at 50,000, I reveal my name. But I am neither of those things. Next, Sergeant Rock, Alex, and regular guy. I really enjoy your videos. Keep up the good work. My wife is from the Manilas. My wife's from Manila. We are currently living in the U.S., but I do miss visiting the Philippines. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Sergeant Rock. You are awesome. Dave says, does it matter if my return trip is 89 days away? Yes, it matters. Very. What do you mean? Does it matter? Can you be more specific about your question, Dave? Lizzie Jane. True beauty pageants are massive in the Philippines, and pretty Filipinos don't have to resort to sex work, unlike the girls from neighboring Asian countries. Shots fired. Shoot out from Quezon City. Oh, shout out. I don't know where my mind is. Are those two asses? Are those like two butts bumping? That's pretty funny if it is. Data Booth's vlog. Data Bud's vlog. Shout out from Quezon City. I haven't been there. Shout out to you. Joshua, is it safe to say that you like Cebu better than Manila? I think so, just because I'm more exposed to it, and this is where I'm living at now. And now, Dave says, okay, thanks. I think I get it. Just to go a higher firm and assist me in extensions. I don't know how long I want to visit Philippines in the middle of the 89. Bro, why are you hiring anybody? Go to Thailand, go to the Philippines, go back to Thailand. You don't need any visa if you're from any Western country, which I know you're from the US because you offered me free sewing lessons. So you don't need anything. Just go back and forth. If you're going to Thailand for 30 days, go to the Philippines for 30 days, go back to Thailand for 30 days. Bob's your uncle. You don't need any visa services of any kind. Don't waste your money. Give me the money. I'll help you. That's it. That's all we got. That's it. All right. Good times. I'm going to scroll up to see if I missed anything. If not, then we could probably call this a night. An hour and a half. It's like a full-on movie. Hey-oh. Yeah, I think I got it. So that's that. Guys, Summer Spice says, so did you do the Tinder games here? Did I do the Tinder games here? I did not do the Tinder games here. I do the real life games. Christina says you can buy rice for 37 pesos a kilo, good for 2 days. Water is about 200 pesos for a month. Electricity about 500 a month. There's also a 20% transportation discount for senior citizens. Well said, Christina. Christina knows what she's doing. She's got a nice budget going there for under $100. Dave says, okay, you're hired. Dave, man, hire me. Give me like 5% of what you're going to pay a visa service. Alex, any Q&A videos coming soon? This is a Q&A video right here. Oh, you mean like my regular stuff? Yeah, tomorrow. So I'm going to do a expat one tomorrow. It's going to be a fun one in Manila. You guys are going to like that one. So watch out for the video dropping tomorrow at 6 p.m. Philippines time. Arkel says, Arkel Star, I hope you have a great day, my brother. For sure. You too, bro. Thank you for all the comments. I appreciate it. Joshua, how is a dating apps like in the Philippines? They're just like any other country. They're all really popular here. Tinder, Badoo, whatever, Bumble. That's all I know. Scusi. I'm speaking Italian now. Oh, okay. Someone here just messaged me. He says, I would love to visit Bohol. Let's go together. Okay. Deal. Palm. We'll go to Bohol. I'm going crazy. I got a cough now. Excuse me. Why am I coughing into my own shoulder? It's not like I'm in public. What is going on with my throat? Oh my God. I thought I missed this. Pinoy Dad. Hey, Pinoy Dad TV is here. Excuse me. Pinoy Dad TV, I emailed you back. I don't know if you saw it, but for some reason I got this cough now. What's going on? Sorry, guys. Okay, now we're good. I'm dying. I shouldn't say that. Knock on wood. Rick Payne, peace and happiness, brother. Thank you. Thank you as well. Leon Blair. Leon Blair, I've read you guys' comments so many times. We think you're doing great. 100% full of energy. Congrats on 10K subs. thank you guys for watching all the videos, for commenting. And I know you guys came down for a bit. We never got a chance to meet, but maybe in the future for sure. O'Neill says, you mentioned that you are not an Arab. Oh my God, guys, I'm going to skip all that. But let me just read this anyways. O'Neill says, you mentioned you are not an Arab, but from the Middle East. As far as I know, there are only three countries in the Middle East that are not considered Arab: Turkey, Iran, and Israel. Okay, okay. That's a good assumption. Not an assumption, but there's a lot you don't know. Or do you? I don't know. I don't think I'm an Arab. I don't think so. I should do my own research, my own ancestry. Regardless, 20,000 subscribers, and I'll reveal where I'm from. Um, oh, so many more questions. Let's get to this. World traveler forever. Is YouTube income your main source of live? Okay, sorry, let me try that again. Is YouTube income your main source to live abroad, or is it your savings? It's a little bit of everything. It's YouTube, my savings, my investments, my passive income. It's just a little bit of everything, enough for me to live out here. Really modest life, well, modest for my lifestyle, I should say. Just a modern, regular guy, just a single bedroom, studio, hot water, air conditioner, and food. That's it. I don't spend on anything else. But yeah, um, Celeste, I honestly respect you for choosing to stay in the city that doesn't really get the most views and subs. So many foreign vloggers stay in Manila for the money. Oh, okay, okay. Now you're giving me an idea. Should I go to Manila? No, I'm kidding. I live my life the way I want, and this is a side thing for me. I love interacting with you guys, but I don't go places for YouTube. You know, I do things that I want to do, and I like to share them. And if you guys are enjoying them, that's just like a complete big bonus. I've never been like, if you guys don't know, I started YouTube just to document my life because I don't take pictures. I don't like selfies. I don't have any recollection of my life half the time. So I did this for myself. And this is just like a byproduct that happened, the YouTube thing. So it's like a win-win. It's a chance for me to look back on my life, see all the places I went to, people I met, and did all these things. And if you guys want to watch it, that really means a lot to me. So yeah. Um, Summer Spice says, which app do you use then? I use the real life app. I talk to people on the streets if I want to make friends. Pinoy Dad says, scrap dating apps. Get here in the Filipino. Yeah. Joshua says, keep the videos coming, Alex, with all that. Keep the videos coming, Alex, with all of its ferocity. Have a good weekend. You too, Joshua. Thank you for the comments, the support, everything. Have a good night or have a good day. We still got 60 people watching this, guys. My throat is drying up. Let's see if we can do 2 hours. Why not? I think we can. Let's do 2 hours. I got no life. It's Friday night. I'm not clubbing. I'm not bar hopping. I'm not doing anything but talking to you guys. Arkel says, you don't need dating apps here in the Philippines. Just ask in person to have a date. Seems like the right way to do things. As Celeste says, do you consider yourself an extrovert? Hell yeah, I think so. I don't consider myself anything, but if I had to label myself, definitely. I love talking to people. I like doing things like that, going out. Um, Dave says, I see. So best to do 29 days in Thailand, 29 days in the Philippines, 29 days. Again, insurance for 9 days. Perfect. 2 passes. Yeah, once you're in the Philippines, simply online registration, you get another pass to go to Thailand. There you go. You don't need no nothing. No visa or no services. Free advice, Dave. Free advice. You help me, I help you. You scratch my back, I scratch your back. But my back is on my. You guys seen that movie? Thesia. I can't say them. Thesia. Yeah. Those want to travel here in Hong Kong is still having 7 days quarantine. Ain't nobody traveling to Hong Kong. Those quarantines are really pushing people away from that. Plus, I gotta like have some budget for Hong Kong. I know it's expensive. Oh, thank you. Thesia gives me a bunch of hearts, a wish upon a star, 100%, and a thank you. Panoy Dad, more success to you, brother. You as well. Emmy, you pronounced my name correctly. I know it's hard, hot there, I should say. Sorry for that. Oh, that's okay. Yes, it's very hot, but there's also beaches here, so we like to just go for a swim. There's a pool downstairs. I'd rather be hot than cold, so that's why I chose here. RR says obviously he's an extrovert. Uh, he's an extrovert. It's obvious. Out in the streets asking questions. I guess so. Yeah. Did I eat dinner? Oh yeah, I did. I forgot. So yeah, guys, tomorrow it's gonna be a big video about um, foreigners in Manila answering questions about the Philippines, about the experiences. The one after that's going to be about some places I checked out in Manila, some of the stuff that you guys really suggested. And then after that, it's going to be women talking about their heartbreaks. Then it's going to be, I'm going to do all kinds of stuff. So hit that bell notification too, guys. So whenever I release a video, you get notified. And that's it. We're still about 60 people strong. Ask your questions. I think I'm all caught up with the questions, which is great. I never thought I could get through it, but I did because all of your questions mean a lot to me. And if you guys are going to type it, I'm going to answer it. Alex, Saturday is Sabbath day. Do you practice Saturday as your rest day as God commands? Oh my God. Christina, this got serious quick. God has commanded many things of me, and I've yet to do most of them. So I do not practice Sabbath. I don't even know what Sabbath is. And Dave says, does coming to Thailand from Philippines for 29 days affect your COVID test or vaccine requirements since my arrival from countries changed? No, sir, it does not. All of it maintains the same. Entering Thailand, Philippines is one of the countries. You will be fine. It doesn't even matter where you're coming from. It's your passport that's going to count entering Thailand. I assume you have a U.S. citizenship, so it's going to be very straightforward to show proof of insurance and your Thai pass, which is going to be removed by July probably anyways. So depending when your travel is, I forgot when you mentioned it, but it's going to get simpler and simpler entering Thailand. Whew! All right, here we go. Next one, Joshua. How many videos do you have in the revolver ready to be shot at a moment's notice? Seems like you have many ready to go. I'm ready to go. I got 7 videos ready to go, and this weekend I'm gonna try to get out there and do more. Probably another 4. I got some, but it takes time to edit these guys. It's not so simple because I'm asking like 10 different people, hey, this and that, and I gotta mesh that together, right? Make it seem a little bit entertaining, and I'm going to put myself in there, and so it takes time, but that's what you got to do. This probably takes longer than like a regular job. So this is kind of funny for the people that say, oh, he's using the Philippines to make money. Not really. If I want to make money, I wouldn't be doing YouTube. That's for sure. I wouldn't leave my government job and working in the film industry and all that to make money on YouTube. It's not money, guys. It helps for sure, but it's not about that. It's about just living my life and sharing with you guys, and you guys supporting me, which is wonderful. Oh my God, Dave, you're coming in December. By then, who knows what's going to happen? It's too early to start planning. These days, you cannot plan ahead like that. I mean, you could, but things will change for sure. Panoy Dad TV says, remember, just like any country, we also have some bad apples, but we strive to keep everyone safe. That's a good tip. Of course, no country is perfect. And as long as you're like, minding your own business, being respectful, don't get involved with any nonsense, especially criminal activity, you'll be fine. Okay, what's next? Would you consider opening an OnlyFans account? Hell yeah, I would. I'm packing some meat. Who wants to see it? I'm joking. What do you want to see anyway? OnlyFans? Nah, I'm not about that. Um, OnlyFans? No, I would not. I don't think anybody wants to see anything. I got nice feet though. For a guy, oh my god. I'll show you guys my feet one day. It's like heavenly. Um, but thank you, Eleanor, that you consider being my only fan. Joshua, how many of the people you interview become friends and people you hang out with? Hey, Joshua, I know what you mean by that question. Let's just say the truth can never be on camera. You guys remember? Who was it? Jimbo? That guy's funny, man. Oh my god. I talked to some of them. We exchanged contact and like, yeah, we talk and meet. Pinoy Dad TV. The key is to treat everybody, or the key is to treat somebody like you want to be treated. Some people want to be treated like crap, so people are weird out there. Um, but you're right, definitely. You don't want to mistreat people, so just treat them the way you want to be treated. Oh my goodness, we got 81 likes. I've never had a live stream with that many likes, guys. Do me a favor, let's see if you can get that like to 100. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I know you guys are all subscribed. I really appreciate that. Eleanor, you sell yourself short, Alex. You are honestly good looking and have a nice personality. Eleanor, you trying to become my wife or what? Because I'll put a ring on it. Don't mess with me. I'm just joking. Thank you. You're very sweet. I'll subscribe to your OnlyFans in a heartbeat. Eleanor, I know you're probably one of my friends right now, just pulling my leg or something else. Dave says, do they have stores that sell crazy contact lenses in the Philippines? I want some snake eyes. Oh, damn, Dave, what kind of stuff are you into, bro? You want snake eyes lenses? Just bring some with you. I don't know how many you need though, but they got everything here. But that's a very specific and unique request. Eleanor wants that OnlyFans, Alex. Well, I don't got OnlyFans. No, I don't. I don't know what to say, guys. If there was enough demand, sure, I'll take some. We could play strip poker. I'm down for that. I love playing poker. So that's it, guys. We got 15 more minutes. We still got 60 people watching. What's some? I can't even speak. The demand is there, so I'm gonna keep pushing this as long as we don't hit under 40, then we'll stop. Don't leave, please. Don't try to challenge me. What's next? Dave says, I heard they sell contact lenses cheap there. Oh, that's why. I'm not really sure, bro. I don't know anything about contact lenses. Joshua says, first 2 hour stream, Alex. Yeah, we can do it. Let's do it. The first 2 hour stream. Are you planning to do similar interviews in Hong Kong? Yeah. Who says I'm going to Hong Kong, though? I'll do these interviews everywhere. I want to go to Japan. If I get to Japan, I'm going to do the same thing, but I don't think any Japanese girls are going to want to talk to me. Those girls are so shy. I just know from personal experience about Japanese girls in other countries. I can't imagine they're like, they're going to be like, this guy is crazy. But I think their reactions alone might be good enough for the YouTube. Just them saying no to me the whole time. A whole 100 girls. No, 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 no. I'm just trying to sound like a girl, but I can't. Um, Joshua, your favorite Filipino food? My favorite Filipino food would have to be. What do I like? I don't know the name, but it's like a hot plate, like a almost like a sizzler, right? So, but it's got rice in the middle and beef all around it with some gravy. That's my favorite. If you guys know what I'm talking about, give me that name. I forget the name. Do you like billiards, boxing, and basketball? Jing asks. I don't care for billiards or boxing, but I love basketball because I'm from Toronto. So, go Raptors. We the North. Actually, I'll beat your ass in basketball. I don't care who you are. I'm still a superstar, even though I'm like 4 foot nothing. I'm pretty good at basketball. Dave says, oh, before we get there, Mikona says, Dave, you asked too much questions. Why don't you listen to Alex's advice and just do it? I like that. Yeah, just do it. Dave says, if you see a store front advertising contact lenses offering unique colors and designs with the promotion, take a picture for me and get the name and location. Thank you. I'm not going to lie, Dave. I'm not going to do that. That's a very specific thing. I can't remember. How am I going to find a store? Okay, fine. You know what? I promise if I see a store with unique, colorful lenses and a promotion, I'll take a picture for you and I'll send it to you somehow. Okay. Panoy Dad, shish. Or sorry, I thought you were telling him to shish. Seasig is what he's trying to say. Seasig. I've been seasigging all this time. Okay. Joshua, Japan would be cool country to do this on, but they are introverts. Oh yeah, the whole country is definitely introvert. But I think it'll be a cool social experiment because I think the ones that are not, because the thing with Japan, you guys got to realize this is easy in the Philippines. You can't do this in other countries. Number one, people are shy about the English speaking skills, so it's going to be hard to get one person to even say yes. So first of all, they got to be able to speak English, be like an extrovert at least, or want to be on camera, get the permission. All this is going to be way too complicated, that kind of content in all countries. So that's why the Philippines, it's going to be good for this stuff. So while I'm here, why not make some videos about it? Alex, you should join BB Can. Big Black Canadians. What is BB Can? Barbecue? Dave said you'll know when you see it. Okay, Dave, I'll know when I see it. 91 likes, guys. 9 more likes, and I'm going to have the first video to hit 100 likes. Do me a favor. If you haven't liked this video right now, make my dreams come true. Hit that like button. That's a fairly small dream, actually. If you want to, hit the like button. What's next? James says, what was the weirdest god you tried? God in the Philippines. I'm assuming you mean food. The weirdest food I tried? A quail egg. Messed me up for a whole day. The little orange balls of egg that they deep fry, but it's not that good. Oh, yeah, I think that's the one. Jay Shaw, Alex, what made you want to travel? How did you catch the travel bug? So in 2014, a friend of mine and I went to Thailand together, and I remember ever since then I've caught the travel bug. I noticed like I was hit with this whole new world of culture, food, colors, smells, weather. I just noticed how wonderful away from the desk, the office, the school, all the stuff. So that's what made me want to travel. I could see the world in person. That's what it was. 2014, a trip to Thailand with my bestie. What was the weirdest food we did that? Okay. Joshua says, make it a video, Alex, finding lenses for Dave. That would be a cool video, right? I think that'd be a great video, actually. Just random. Excuse me, do you have lenses? Give me a weird look. What's next? Dave, Mexico is good for dental, I've heard. Philippines good for contact lenses. Just asking the professor. Yeah, I don't know, man. Just contact. I don't wear glasses even, so I don't know. Blessed Amarachi TV. Hi. Hi to you as well. Thank you for joining us. Dina Elise says glasses are better, Davey. Contacts are dangerous. Oh. Thank you, Joshua. You're getting it. Joshua says, have you been to Latin America before? What are your thoughts? Okay, so I've yet to visit Latin America, but the next time I go to Canada, for whatever reason I need to be there, I think I would like to go down south and hit up Mexico, Brazil, Colombia, all those places. I can't wait to visit those places. So in the future, I plan to go, but right now, the Philippines is where I'm at, and I'm going to try to make as much content and as many friends as I can in the Philippines. And what's next? Find a reason to interview Maria again. Radley, Radley, why? Can you tell me why should I interview Maria? Oh, I see the emoji, so I get it. World traveler, do you face some ignorance and rudeness when you tell the Panay girls you're a Canadian? Um, I don't directly, but like based on previous experiences, no, I don't. I don't face that like right now, but I've had in the past with other countries. So if someone says, okay, let me give you a perfect example. I went from Turkey to Georgia, and the guy's looking at my passport. He's like, Canadian. I'm like, yeah. He's like, I'm like, what are you looking at? He's like, why are you coming here? And I could tell he thought my passport was fake or something. So he took me to like an interview room, and like two or three people interrogating me, why are you coming? Because I came from Turkey at the time, straight to Georgia, and I was showing them a Canadian passport. So I think they thought I was Turkish, and I was trying to pass with a Canadian passport. But yeah, I felt this. That's the only time really I felt discrimination while traveling directly. But I do think some people like they say, oh, Canadian. They don't realize that there's so many different shades of Canadians, but not so much from the girls in the Philippines. No. All right. Next question. Joshua says that Sheena girl in the interview was cute. You know which one I'm talking about, Alex? Sheena. Which interview? Sheena. Sheena. I don't know. Please give me more details. RR says, LOL. World Traveler. Oh, we're still looking at 60 people. So, guys, bring on the question. The World Traveler says they have the idea that you have to be Caucasian to be Westerner. That's a very general thing to say, but I see what you're saying. And sometimes in the past, I can't remember if it was Philippines or where, but when people ask me where I'm from, say Canadian, they're like, oh, are you sure? I'm like, no, I think I'm lying or something, or they ask really or something like that. But yeah, it happens. I don't take offense. It's just like a ignorant or like what's the word I'm looking for? Someone that doesn't know better. I don't know. They're not educated enough or know enough about a country to just assume things. So I just say, yeah, I am, and I move on from it. Um, Mikome says, can you give a ballpark on the cost of your backpacking abroad? I don't know anything about backpacking. I don't backpack, so I don't know. Probably the same as living the way I do because some of the hostels are expensive, just like hotels or like condos and stuff. I would say like backpacking 10,000 maybe 10,000 USD depending on which country you go to. Um, because the world, yeah, in the Philippines you could definitely do it for $10,000 for sure if you want to be a backpacker or even less. Have you talked to Brett Maverick? Yet he stays in 7 years and just been back to Canada late 2020. I haven't. His name sounds familiar, but I haven't talked to him. Joshua, are you into cars, Alex? Maybe going to car shows would be cool. That would be cool. I have zero interest in cars. I don't know anything about cars. I've been driving a Honda Civic since I was a teenager, so I don't know anything about cars. Summer Spice 2021. Oh, there's a question. Um, Summer Spice says, "Have you talked to Brett?" Oh no, I haven't. Emmy, you have been here in Egypt before. I'm from Philippines, but I can't handle or I can't stand the heat. It's too dry, no rain. I wanted to visit Egypt 6 months ago. For some reason, instead of going west, I went east. So I went to Georgia from Turkey instead of west and south. But that's definitely top three countries I want to visit is Egypt. I want to see the Great Pyramids. Um, okay. So Summer Spice said he's a well-known vlogger and have had showbiz stint. Oh yeah, I didn't know that. Just Med says, "Where is the fastest or safest place to live in the Philippines for foreigners in the provinces?" Jamaican here watching. Oh, Jamaican, Wagwan. So I don't know. Actually, I'm not very good with that. I just know about Cebu. I feel safe here, but I don't think like black people have any problems here for sure. People seem to love everybody here. So and probably best if we watch Calvin on Sunshine Shoulders. He'll know a lot more than I do. Joshua says, how hot is it really there, Alex? I feel like it's all hype. Ah, 97 likes, three more likes, 100. We could do it. I'm not leaving until we get 100 likes. So it's hot, and it's hot out here. But like usually you walk around like a lot of guys here. A lot of guys either have a hat, a scarf, or a towel on their head, and the women walk around with umbrellas. It can get really hot. You're gonna be sweaty and sticky, especially if you're coming from a cooler climate. Or like if you really want, you can always just take off your t-shirt, put it around your head like this. Check it out. Look what you got now. Hell, you got yourself one of these, and you can walk around with this. Oh my God, we did 101. Thank you guys. I just want to go. I'm really like competitive. So 101 likes. Thank you guys. So yeah, you can walk around like this. It's hot as hell out here. Hey, look, maybe you can tell where I'm from with my ethnicity like this. Anyhow, moving on. Nom, 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 nom. Christina, I used contact lenses before, and then the grade of my eyes increased from 500 to 800 in just a week. I also experienced it going to the upper part of the eye when I accidentally slept with it. Yeah, it's dangerous. Don't sleep with it. Guys, 3 more minutes and we're going to end this video because although I have no life, I'm starting to sweat and getting thirsty and all this stuff. So we'll end this video in 3 minutes. If you guys have any last questions, last comments, last words, please leave them down below or write them and I'll try to answer them. Mikona says it's on LPSG. I don't know what that is. Joshua, top three cities that you're traveled to. Whoa, top three cities: Istanbul, Bangkok, Salzburg, Vienna, like Salzburg, Austria. Those three so far. I don't know how Cebu and other places are gonna be, but so yeah, Istanbul, Salzburg, Bangkok, top three cities. Um, Jay Shah, Egypt is extremely difficult to do vlogs and lots of security. Yeah, true. I've heard of that. Good point, Jay Shah. Summer Spice, you open for collab or brand partnership? I'm open for everything. Well, depends what the brand is and the collaboration. I've been offered a couple, I've denied, but depends on what it is. So you're going back there in Manila? Maybe one day. It's been an enjoyable live stream. Thank you, T-Man. Poker Pro 86, what did you say about 10K USD in the Philippines? How far can it go? With 10K backpacking in the Philippines, I think you can do for a full year. If you have 10,000 US dollars and you're a backpacker, you can easily live off of that, I think, in my opinion, in the Philippines for a year. If you're not obviously walling out, partying, whatever. Christina says, good night, Alex, and to all of you viewers. Thank you, Christina. Good night. Dave says, go to the coast. have a few laughs, swim with the fishes. I will, bro. Don't worry. I'm doing all those things. You just gotta, I'm only one guy. I can only edit so many videos, but they're all coming up. 2 hour stream and 100 plus likes, breaking records. Yes, Joshua, we're breaking all kinds of records. Loving the support, guys. Loving it. T-Man, 10K USD. Okay, for 12 months, basic living. Yeah. McCormick Grimes says, I've seen it all over LPSG. Okay, exactly. Poker Pro, I'm not backpacking using Airbnb. Oh, okay. Poker Pro, I was commenting the previous person. So if you're using Airbnb, maybe 6 months. Night, Alex, and night, everybody. We got 10-second countdown 10, 9, 8, whatever. So thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for 10,000 subscribers. Thank you guys for the comments. Thank you guys for watching this. Thank you guys for listening to me act a fool on live TV. And thank you for all the support. As always, tomorrow is going to be a video about expats in Manila. Watch that. The following is going to be about the Grand Canal, Venice, whatever. I got more videos coming every other day. I'm going to post it, guys. Thank you for the support. I'll see you guys next time. Some last questions. Night, Alex. Good night, everybody. Thank you guys for the super stickers, the super chats, for all the supports. I love the donations. I'm going to put it towards a new microphone so I can have 2 of these. I appreciate that. At $20 a night plus food, etc. Great stream. Thank you, guys. Next time, this video is going to be better. This is just my backup camera. My stupid regular camera doesn't work, or unplugged or something. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Bye, Bradley Smith. Bye, T-Man, Jem. Good to see you in the field. Everybody. It's too many people to go. Christina, Joshua, T-Man, Summer Spice, Dave, of course. Mikome, World Traveler. Oh, I can't go through all of it. So thank you guys. I'm going to cry. See you guys next time. Bye. How do you turn this off? Oh, there it is.